All right, back to the breaking news in San Jacinto County this morning. There has been an explosion at a chemical plant on FM 1127. This is in Shepherd, just south of Livingston.
It happened at Sound Resource Solutions. This is a live or earlier video from the ground right now where you can see a huge black cloud of smoke. That smoke can be seen for miles. There is a 5-mile shelter-in-place radius right now around this facility. Highway 59 is closed at FM 1127. So if you have any plans to head north on 59 into Shepherd, just know you are going to run into a total closure there. One private school has been evacuated. The San Jacinto County Office of Emergency Management says all children and employees of the private school on FM 1127 have been safely evacuated to the Shepherd ISD Administration Building. That's where they will be reunited with family.
And the Polk Office of Emergency Management also assisting in this as well. We are keeping an eye out for any alerts, but if you are in the area, in the 5-mile radius, you were told to shelter in place. If you are on the roads, again, you need to shelter in place. Do not drive around any barricades.
Good morning, YouTube. We just completed our 10-hour break. We're out here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We're about 4.5 hours to 5 hours away from our delivery in Temple, Texas. So I'm getting fuel and do my pre-trip at the same time. Simultaneously, that way I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And we're almost done getting fuel here. I think it just stopped. We do have some errands to run in the meantime. So I'm gonna try to stop by Fast Fleet in Fort Worth. I was gonna take I-44 all the way down to 69. Going through like East Oklahoma. I took 44 all the way to I-35. That way I can go down to Fort Worth to go grab a new electrical line since mine is acting up. So that is a plan as of right now. So meanwhile, we're about to hit the road here. Yeah, wait for that truck to move out the way. And as soon as he moves, we are going to be moving like a bat out of hell because we are slightly behind schedule. And we're making it on time, but not the timing I want to be on. So we got a few more minutes on our 15-minute pre-trip. So as soon as that is done, I'm going to get on out of here like a bat out of hell. So this is going to be an interesting day. So the place we're going to closes at 5 o'clock. Like I said, we are 4.5 hours away. Let me double check. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's where we're going. So, okay, we'll say 5 hours away. We're 5 hours away. And I do want to stop in Fort Worth, like I said, to grab a new electrical line. And I want to see if they can give me an oil pressure sensor and maybe a oil filter that I can change at home, that I can pick up and take home. We do have a slight change of plans as to what we're doing later, but so we're going to go to Temple, Texas, drop this load off, deadhead 2.5 hours to Houston. I'm going to drop in the hook, my $7 mile run that I discussed on yesterday's vlog. I'm going to grab that load. I'm going to take it home. I was not able to find a preload coming out of Laredo, Texas. So I'm going to take that load home. Well, home at the yard I park at. And then I'm going to go pick up a another Landstar trailer that I know of down there in Dallas-Fort Worth. I mean, not Dallas-Fort Worth, down there in Houston. So we're going to go to Temple, Texas, drop this load off, go do a drop and hook in Houston, go park that load at the yard, and then go to another part of Houston, grab a Landstar trailer that I know of that's down there, because the load we take down to Laredo is a drop and hook. But there's no hook, just a drop. Like I said, I was not able to find a preload coming out. So we're just gonna shoot down to Laredo, probably tomorrow, drop that trailer off in Laredo, and then just deadhead on back. And that $7 a mile run will turn into like $3.50 a mile, which it's not gonna be on that bad on fuel coming back out, because I'll be empty bobtail. And then when I get back home, I'll have another empty Landstar trailer waiting on me. And by the time I get back, it'll be Thursday evening. And I just found like a load I can pick up on Friday and deliver somewhere on Monday, which I did see one for like $3,500 going up to Michigan. But I want to be at home with the family for the weekend. It's been a while since I've been at home for a full weekend with them. So I'll probably book one of my little $1,200 runs going down to Laredo. That way Monday morning I can have something coming out and we'll go from there. So anyway, this is a long introduction. So you guys go roll that intro music, and I will catch you guys on the other side of it. We're about to roll out.
You and me. I just found out some. Let me over, truck. I just found out some unfortunate news. So last week, the place I picked up from, where I met Brian at the place out there in Shepherd, Texas, where I had to sit at that fuel stop for a couple of hours, and then they called me in, and I went in there and picked up the hazmat load that went down to Laredo. That facility just blew up. Just blew up in flames. They're trying to put the fire out. I guess they're not going to put it out due to, they said it'd be easier for it just to kind of settle and burn itself out rather than trying to put it out. But yeah, I was supposed to be there picking up that load when it happened. Had I not canceled the load that I'm originally taking down to Laredo, I probably would have been down there around that time that it had blew up. So I ended up booking another load that was pushed back into picking up tomorrow instead of today. Some of y'all did hit me up. You know, you got to be a man of your word. You can't be canceling loads. You know, it makes yourself look bad, reputation, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. Y'all know I'm a man of my word. I try to make things work to where everybody benefits. But I just felt a strong urge to cancel that load yesterday. And if I didn't cancel it, it was the one that was paying like $3.27 a mile. That pays, I think, $1,200 going from Houston to Laredo. Those loads that I've been doing the past couple of weeks. But that facility, blown up. And so, all the loads coming out of there are permanently, you know, canceled. So now I got to figure out something else. The load's getting down, but from what I hear, everybody's okay. Still waiting on updates and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, that sucks. But yeah, thank God we're safe. Because like I said, I was supposed to be there picking up that load around the time that thing was said to have blown up. Either right before that time, or even if I still had that load, I was supposed to have picked it up later in the day. I would have had no load because the place blew up. So, like I said, thank God that we were not down there at the time of that happening. Or even if I was okay and my truck blew up. From what I see in the footage, there might be some LoneStar trucks down there picking up this load. So, still waiting to get more information on to see what happened or doing everything. But thank God I was not in that, because that would have been horrible. Y'all, that'd have been the last time y'all seen this truck. Probably would have engulfed in flames. But said I'm safe. I'm not there. You know, God looked out big time. Big time. So let me get back to focusing on this road. People are driving crazy out here. Still got to stop by Fast Fleets sales to go grab another electrical line to throw in this truck. So we'll only be there for a few minutes, grab a new one, install a new one on there, and get back on the road. We're probably going to hit Fort Worth traffic, because there's always something crazy going on down there. So I will see you guys when we get there.
All right, guys, so we made it here to the yard out here in Fort Worth. We only have about 20 minutes to spare. So I'm gonna run in here, grab a electrical line, and we're gonna get back on the interstate. There we go. Made it here to Fast Fleet. Well, guys, nobody was there. I guess they're out on a run or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna try this other. Take this old one off. We're gonna try this old beat up one. Just need something that'll work for right now. All right, let's try the lights out and see if that works. Here. All right, please, God. Please tell me it's as simple as the electrical line. All right, that light works. All right, please, God, please, please, please. Yes. We have four-way flashers. Okay. AC dripping. There's that Mac. And if y'all been watching the channel, you'd know that that's the Lone Star I was originally going to buy when I first came over here. 4-axle Pete, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and put this up the right way. Even the one I have now, they just gave it to me just cause. All right, so I'm going to kind of sort of loop it around this one. Put it through here. Plug it up. How does that look? Eventually I need to come through here and do all this the right way, but it'll do for what we need it for right now. So that's done. Let's roll.
been a pretty smooth day. Haven't had any issues. Truck's running fine. Little warm going up some of those hills in Oklahoma, but she's doing pretty decent. We are so far our ETA is 4:30, and the place we're going to closes at 5. So we're cutting it pretty close, but broker or the agent has called me a few times already. I told her we're doing pretty good. I'll be there right around 4:30. And she said that is fine. So we'll get this delivered. And then we got to shoot down in Houston. Go do a drop and hook. And then we're going to go park that trailer off at the yard. And then we're going to go grab another trailer that we're going to kind of sit to the side for a day or two. But gonna be a long day. Not gonna get home until pretty late. But this week has been pretty good, pretty smooth. I did talk to some agents earlier that have some projects coming up, where I'll be hauling their trailer rather than a LoneStar trailer. And one of them may be from the port. I'll be hauling some containers out of the port of Houston. And if that works out, those runs pay excellent. They pay really, really good. And I'll be able to be home every night for a while. So prayerfully that works out. That Dallas-Fort Worth traffic, man. Always Fort Worth traffic right there going through downtown. That definitely set us back a good 30 minutes or so. Something in the road down here. But yeah, guys, that's crazy about that whole fire situation. Some of y'all in the comments were getting on my behind about, well, some of y'all reached out to me. You shouldn't cancel loads. You got to be a man of your word. This, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. But God definitely works in mysterious ways. I was supposed to be down there when it happened. So, God for sure works in mysterious ways. It's not that far from my house. It's probably a good 30 miles from my house when that whole ordeal took place. So, thank God for that. Safe. Didn't have to be a part of that. I think 19 people were present. One was injured. So they all made it out safely. Okay. So, that is definitely good news. Guys, let's get back on this interstate. We should be there in the next 45 minutes or so. Drop this off, keep it moving.
Well, guys, it appears as though our good run has come to an end. So we got here to the facility on time, and nobody's here. Well, people are here at this location. You can see there's a yard dog down there. There's people working inside. I did eventually find some people working in it, but nobody went to walk up to say anything. There's some kind of whole plant location over there with a million cars. But way on the other side over there, there's another building, which is where I think I am delivering at. And there's nobody there. Apparently they must have went home. The guy said about an hour to 2 hours ago. And so I might be stuck here overnight. I've been on the phone with the agent. She's trying to figure out some things, but she had an appointment or something to go to. Well, she's only halfway responding. And then she finally gave me a contact to reach. And that person sounds like they're away from their desk or going home for the day. So, yeah. I knew this week was way too good to be true. It was going so perfect. So now I got to figure out tomorrow, because I have a load that I'm picking up tomorrow, and I have a dry van that I'm picking up tomorrow from another driver that the trailer department got me getting plugged in with. And he's not answering his phone. So even if I do go down there to get that trailer, I can't get it because apparently he's connected to it. He's still hooked up to it. So, ah, man, guys. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do. Hopefully somebody calls me back and tells me something. But in the meantime, we're just stuck here. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So I guess we'll just sit back here and wait a little while. Well, guys, that's it. That's a wrap. Looks like they went home about an hour or two before I even got here. And I asked the agent over and over again, are you sure they close at 5? Yes, yes they do. Yes, yes they do. So apparently, this facility to our left here closes at 5. Well, they don't close at 5. They're 24/7, but they stop receiving, he said, about 4 or 5 o'clock. And the little building over there across the street is where I'm supposed to be delivering at. They close between 3 and 4 o'clock. So I don't know what to do. That's a nice classic right there. So right now I'm gonna go back to I-35 and find somewhere to park. All right, guys, sorry I'm jumping out here. Oh man, guys, I swear. We were having an excellent week, guys. I was doing the math earlier. And we were due for about a $9,000 week. So now I gotta wait till tomorrow because I'm supposed to do a drop-in hook tonight for that other load that goes down to Laredo.
So now I gotta see if I can even pick that up tomorrow or what's gonna happen with that. Which I don't think they'll have an issue with it. And then I'm supposed to go grab that other the LoneStar trailer from the other driver. Which way do I need to go when I get up here? So I'm gonna try to reach out to him and see if I can arrange something with grabbing that other trailer. It's supposed to be picked up. Come on, get in gear. It's supposed to be picked up tonight. All right, y'all, I'm coming through. Actually, I think I know where we'll go. Yeah, I know where we'll go. There's a little truck stop up here. I think it's a QT or a Sefco or something. And there's a little spot across the street I can go to get some dinner. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, we'll exit here. I don't know, should I deadhead home 3 hours and just bring the load back up here tomorrow? Ah, man, this better not be a U-turn, man. Come on. Turn my stupid blinker off. I don't know why. Like, why is it impossible to have a good week of trucking? Seems like you have more bad weeks than good weeks. All right, dude, and what are you doing? All right, I need to get over. Oh, check brake. Thinking about getting a different shifter, guys, because this one is so heavy. So when it comes to going up inclines and stuff, you have the weight of the truck trying to go up an incline plus the weight of the shifter. I was driving that other LoneStar that was down there at the yard the other day, and that shifter is so light. Man, are they packed already over here? What's going on? My check brakes on? Yeah. How do I get up there? Woo, Nelly. There we go.
The heck? I swear there's some weirdos out there, man. All right, we'll get right here in the spot in front of us. If I can fit in there. It's gonna be tight. We'll see. Love to get that trailer perfectly straight. Yeah, I don't know. Why do people want to wait for me to start backing up? Oh, come on, Swift. No wonder. Swear, man, people move. All right, guys, let's see if we can get in the spot. From the looks of it, we can get in there, but it'll be super, 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 super close. Let's measure. I can see space on both sides. I'm gonna have to watch it because it's dirt back here, so my trailer can definitely lean. Try to back all the way up, that way they'll have space to open their doors. Okay, mirror to my left is clear. Mirror to my right is clear. We'll back all the way up. All right, let's go find something to eat. I think I know where I'm gonna go too. Should we get Wendy's or Buc-ee's? I think we'll get some Buc-ee's. So yeah, guys, that will conclude today's video. I just called finally got in contact with the other driver who I'm swapping trailers out with. And apparently this afternoon, somebody already came and got the trailer. So either I can still go do that load, take it down to Laredo, and still have my $9,000 week, but I won't have a trailer because I have the deadhead out of Laredo, and I won't have a trailer because I'm dropping it off. It's a drop-in hook at the receiver, at the shipper, and it's a drop-in hook at the receiver. But if I can find a load coming out, and there's no loads coming out with that agent. So that's where we're at right now. Or I can call and cancel that load, but I'll have a trailer. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet, but First, I'm gonna get some Buc-ee's, and then I'm gonna get to my thinking hat. Oh, guys. There's a semi-truck at Buc-ee's. He's bobtailed. And he's hauling Bud out of there. They must have kicked him out. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get a little bit of footage of the inside of Buc-ee's while I'm here, for those of you who have never been to a Buc-ee's. And all right, we made it. And thank you guys for tuning in. At least we're safe from that explosion. We were not there or impacted by it. But this sucks, guys. We were having an excellent week, and it all came into shambles. So, guys, I'm here. Yeah, homeboys parked over here across the street, so they must have kicked them off the property. So, yeah, guys, I'm pissed. I'm trying to play it cool on camera, though. So, this is LoneStarTexasRanger signing off. Got a lot of thinking to do on how to resolve the situation. And I will catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time tomorrow.
Kevin knows about, we mentioned earlier, 13 investigators are looking into the facility itself. Kevin, we've been asking ourselves the whole time, what is this facility? What do they do? Were there employees there? We may not have all the answers, but what are we finding out?
Well, we do know that this is a facility that does deal with hazardous waste. According to EPA records, more than 4,700 kilograms of hazardous waste were removed from that facility that's burning last year. And Jacob, we're also trying to learn more about what happened and what all unfolded there this morning. I just got off the phone with an employee who works there at Sound Resources Solutions. This employee did not want to give his or her name, but this employee says around 8 o'clock this morning, an employee was on a forklift and there was some type of freak accident. According to this employee I spoke to, the man who was operating the forklift all of a sudden noticed that that forklift ignited, and then everything cascaded from there. Now, also according to our employee who we've been speaking to, the only person injured was that man who was operating the forklift. This employee describes this person of having very severe burns on his arms where his skin was exposed, also some less severe burning on his face. According to this employee, this man was taken to a hospital in Cleveland and then transported down here to Memorial Hermann. We are told that this person is walking, talking, appears to be that he's going to be in good shape, so that's good news there, and also more good news in the fact that we are being told this is the only person who was injured. But Jacob, going back to some of the history of this Sound Resources Solutions, according to EPA inspection reports that we've seen so far, this is a facility that has no history of major violations. But again, we see this dark black smoke right there. You do want to keep in mind, if you are in this area, that this is a facility that does have a history of having hazardous waste on site. Again, we don't know what's burning right now, but that is something to keep in mind if you are near that massive fire right there.